My name is Father John Sawicki, and I am a professor in political science and international relations. And for me, the face of courage, who is a Spiritan, is Archbishop Anthony Panton of Port of Spain, Trinidad. By reason of fair disclosure, I want to point out that he ordained me as a priest in 1986, and so I would think fondly of him for that reason. But more to the point, I always thought he was a kind, very compassionate individual. But most of all, I thought he was able to combine that along with accessibility. Specifically, the story that sticks out in my mind that illustrates his personal qualities involved something that happened at the end of the day, almost before the sun set, when he was driving along in this very small Toyota Corolla that he was famous for being in. Toyota Corolla is the Ford Model T of the automotive world. It's a small, cheap car that a lot of people can use. And here was the Archbishop of Port of Spain driving himself in this little white clunker. And he saw a crowd gathered on the side of the road and stopped to find out what was going on. And as it turns out, a small girl had fallen into an open sewer, and everybody was arguing on whether or not somebody was going to go down to fetch her out. They actually had a rope tied for someone to do that. He's dressed in a white cassock and surplice, white cassock and kamai, which would have been common for the Archbishop and which many of us would dress in too at the time. And he tied the rope around himself and went down into the sewer after her. And it so shamed the bystanders that the Archbishop, all dressed in white, was going into the middle of the sewer that they refused to let him do it, and somebody did finally go down to rescue the little girl. But that kind of compassion and that kind of readiness to help people is, amongst other reasons, why he stands out in my mind as an example and a face of courage.